they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on?
What's up, people?
In the place to be.
Yeah, cheer. It's your boy, Rayshawn B.
Shaka Shabazz.
Rayshawn and Shaka podcast coming at you live right now, Friday the 15th, son. Yeah.
Stand up,
Let me
man.
stand up, man. My short torso. Ladies, I'm really taller than I look.
Yeah. Tall.
I got long legs. And I got a short torso.
He's real tall.
Yeah, man. Pushing 6'5" over here. When I'm standing on my wallet.
Damn.
When I'm standing on my wallet, son.
Yeah, wee. That's right. It's trigger season. What the fuck is that? Oh, damn.
We made, 30 seconds in? That's what's
30
up,
seconds in, man.
30 seconds in.
We're not live, though. If live, you got to wait 2 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you got to wait 2 minutes before you start cursing.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm
Live.
glad you telling us so when we go live.
I can
know.
hip you to a lot. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you. That's right. Oh, here's your water. Here's your Tang. Sunny Delight. Go over here drinking some Sunny
This
Delight.
is a pineapple drink. I bet you. Watch.
Sunny D.
Oh, we're going to do a little toast real quick. Come on, man. Damn,
Cheers,
we ain't got that
Pimpin'.
much time.
Hey, cheers, Pimpin'. Pimpin'.
Yep, pineapple. I knew it. That's good, too.
That's good, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, you mocking me or some shit? That's what
It
you're doing?
actually was.
Wait till I edit this motherfucker out.
Wait till, I guess you might as well go ahead and edit. Boy, y'all, I saved his life today.
Oh, my
before I get
God.
started, let me
Jesus,
give a
Mary
shout.
Joseph.
I'm just saying, I did. Yo, before we get started, let me give that shout out to Nook Kitchen, baby. 43. What is it? 4230. Oh, man. 4231 East India School Road. Boy,
Damn.
what's going on,
You
man?
only had a sip of that.
I know, right? Got me.
Damn.
Anyway, yo, come and hit it up. Nook Kitchen, Arcadia, here in Phoenix. Good food, good drinks, good vibe is West at. Yeah, we filming here. You get the Godfather booth.
Yeah, all up in them.
Damn, yeah, I mean, bro, if you bring her here,
All
it's
up in
gonna be
here.
all up in here.
If you take her here, it's better. Hey.
It's gonna be on. You're gonna be like,
Hey.
yeah, ready to go home, girl. I'm ready.
Yeah.
You're going some
Plus,
keep
if
sweat.
you get in the Godfather boot, you know,
Man,
hey.
late night too. You know they got DJs late night after 10 o'clock. Come and get out here, get them after hour drinks, get some DJ music, get it all.
You say get some DJ music. You
Yeah,
say
you
get some
DJ
I was like, what?
DJ music is different than like regular music, you know?
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
I
Because
feel you.
the DJ makes you fall in love.
Oh, last night the DJ saved my life.
And that too.
Gotcha.
Oh, speaking of saving lives, yo, I saved this guy, man. The Boy Scout training came in handy. Boy Scouts training came in handy. He was about to meet his mortal end by an instrument of the destruction, and I intervened and saved his life, and now he owes me his firstborn and shit.
You can have my firstborn. She get first and second. Shit. I'll drop them all off at your house.
He's like, I'm done.
Like,
Oh, for reals?
like, no,
Thanks.
you're responsible for my life, remember?
For reals? Thanks, man. Thanks.
Exactly.
Saved my life 2
You have
times.
all these little
Wait, man, how was your week this week?
My week was full, my brother.
Word.
My week was full, but very good. Very
That's
good.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah. How
That's
about you?
Oh, man.
Yeah, you got flued out.
What a wonderful week. Went to go see my mom's.
All right, Mom
yeah,
Deuce.
Man, Mom Deuce
Deuce.
shot in for a quick day. You know, I do them day trips hard on them. There's a mosquito over here. It's over by you now.
All good.
So,
I'm from
man, wait till
Louisiana.
when he get big, he gonna be like, hey, yikes.
We do
Yikes.
I'm from Louisiana. We do mosquitoes, player.
Yikes. Oh, y'all do? Y'all nasty. Anyway,
Pause.
we went to saw Mom Dukes. Surprised that she didn't know it was coming. Just popped up in there. She was all teary and stuff. And I took a moment and I flew first class.
She was tearing because she thought you were staying. Where you bound? This motherfucker ain't
Are
got
you
no.
gonna stay here?
I hope he ain't got no fucking
You ain't
U-Haul
got-
truck
You
out
ain't
there.
got enough bags to be visited. But I came with a little bag. I'm like, I'm only here for a minute. I walked there. Everybody carrying luggage. I'm like, I couldn't even. It was so small that I was trying to figure out how I wanted to carry this bag. I was like, yo, I'm chillin'.
That's what's
And
up.
then, yo, if you ain't ever flew first class, make it a goal.
Yeah.
I felt like, good, brother. I can't go back. Y'all gonna see me on planes. I'm gonna be looking at y'all with the pinky up like, to the back, everyone, to the back. You're climbing up my air. This is the fresh air up here. You guys go to the back. Thank you. I was sitting there.
Damn.
I got on one of the flights. She was like, me and a guy sitting there. She was like, "Would you like a drink?" He looks up. He's like, "I'll take that glass." It was mimosa, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's the good glass." So here we are, drinking mimosas while people walking onto the flight. Boy, I must have been born from royalty because that shit fits me lovely.
No, you weren't. You weren't brought from royalty.
Royalty, son.
If it took you that long, this long to get up there.
No, I mean, they hit my history, man. They hit my history in America, so my DNA is starting to come out.
There you go, hidden history.
Hidden history, colors. Son. I was like, yo, there was too smooth. And the faces when you walk up to the front, because I had my camos on and shit. So when I walk up, they like start boarding, and I walk up in that first group, the premier access. So they like, you see them kind of looking all lined up, and then this all goes beep.
Yeah, they were looking at you. They're about to pull your ass off the plane.
Aboard, Todd. You go
about to pull your black ass off that plane.
You can hear the gasp. He's first class? Yes, that's right. That's right. You sit behind me, son. I'm in the front of the bus today. Ride, baby. Let's go. Let's take an extra lap.
They were like, you on the wrong plane.
Had me some Belgian waffles.
Damn.
Yo, bro, I'm telling you, I was like, what?
But on all due respect, you act like you're not used to that. I had waffles.
How many times you had mimosa and waffles on the flight?
I don't know. I don't know how many. I can't count.
Oh, damn. You balling like that. All starts with zeros.
Can't count.
Can't count.
I'm glad you had a wonderful experience.
I did, man. It was good to see Mom. Love you, Mom. Love you most. Love you most, girl. That's my baby there. That's my girl. That's my girl. So, it was good stuff.
Mama's boy.
It's funny, man. We have a funny relationship because we're real cool. Like, a lot of people like, you didn't stay longer? I'm like, no, me and her just need to put eyes on each other for a little bit, sit and talk. Next thing you know, we both sitting on the couch napping. Our whole visit, we half sleep. You want something to eat? Yeah, okay. And then we eat a little bit. Back to sleep, just chilling. Me and my girl. It's easy. You like unspoken, just
she
love.
She went in the kitchen 15 minutes. She had you hog maws and
no. Actually, when I go home,
fried chicken.
I'll be like, Mom, let's go. I'm a DoorDash or I'm gonna go pick it up. She ain't got to cook.
You ain't real.
She ain't got to cook. She ain't got to cook. Why she got to cook?
I said she had to cook my brother.
What you talking about then, man?
Calm down.
I ain't Southern. Just because you standing in the bay in the daggone ocean below sea level.
There is no ocean down there, but
I couldn't think of the name right there. The Gulf. There it goes. Because you stand in the Gulf.
Say it again.
The Gulf. The Gulf. The Gulf.
Geechee ass.
No, I ain't Geechee, man.
Gullah,
No.
You told me you were Gullah. You're not Gullah?
My grandma.
No,
yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay then. All right then. What do you mean I'm not Gullah?
I don't talk Gullah.
It's in your DNA.
True that. Well, I guess I talk Gullah.
Look at me. I'm talking DNA now. This is me today talking
to
manifest. Manifest that motherfucker.
He coming around. You know it's Mercury retrograde started today.
Yeah.
See, he knew that. And it ends on January 1st.
Let me tell you what it is. January 1st.
My man. New year, new beginnings. Moving forward. Yeah, boy. Get ready, y'all. It's going to be a great year. It's going to be people saying it's going to be a terrible year. Shit's going to be going fast. It's going to be a great year.
Next week.
Yeah.
It's the end. Well, next week it's going to be the last week of the year, right?
No, you got one more after that.
Well, we probably won't be recording on that one, right? Because I don't know.
I thought you said no days off.
For me, but you don't take a hiatus in a minute.
Like how many times you take a hiatus?
4.
4 or 3?
4 since we started doing this. Yeah.
When?
Well, I ain't got time to sit there.
Oh, my birthday? No, my birthday. Yeah. No, I was on that one.
And
Lake Havasu.
You woke up one day.
That was because you was out. That was because your sciatica was bust.
Oh hell yeah, that was a bad week.
Yeah.
So we've only not done this since we started 4 times.
2 weeks ago, yeah. 2 weeks ago was
yeah.
Man,
we've been pretty consistent.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's why I like it, man. Shit, yeah.
But you made me lose my train of thought. I was gonna say something. But yeah. Oh no. So we're gonna do a year in review. What you call it?
Video, collage, montage.
I'm going to do.
Yes, sir.
The 10 most overused words of 2024. You come up with whatever you want to come up with.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I wonder what some of the words gonna be. Which one?
The ones you hear a lot.
Riz. That Riz shit.
No.
You never heard Riz? You ain't up to date. Man.
Words? No, probably not. I'm not as hip as you think I am.
Vibe, is that one? Vibes, or whatever say. When it's supposed to be feeling the vibes, or whatever.
I don't know. That's a new. I've heard that since the 70s.
Where you at, man? It came back, I think.
Well, I said the top 10, motherfucker. I ain't say all of them. Shit.
That might be like 2. Have you been doing your research?
That might be 26.
Have you been doing your research on it?
I got a few on the top of my head.
Are they your top 10 or are they the real top 10?
Of course they're mine. There is no official top 10 over
just your bubble that you hear.
Yeah.
Is it really out there or is it just your bubble?
Well, if I
These
hear
are
it.
words that I heard. Screet.
And there you go.
Scrimps.
There you go. Absolutely.
Scrape.
There you go. You just concentrate on what you gonna come up with.
Screwdriver. Scraped. Yeah, I know what word she was hearing. Anyway, man, I ain't got time for that, man.
Apparently you do. Apparently you do.
I always got time to mess with you, brother. Always got time.
Apparently.
Anyway. Yo, real quick question. You know I'm always.
Why do you always?
You know I'm always
Why you
talking
gotta
to
set
client.
it up? Like, quick question.
Because that's what you're supposed to do. You gotta set it up, son, so they know it's coming. Like, boom. Hey, we finished with the Tangent City. Quick question. Puts the line there.
There you go. I'm glad you went back over all that.
I needed people to understand. I needed you to understand. Jeez, y'all see what I go through.
Mary
Just trying to make it is little baby Jesus season. Little baby Jesus in the manger. Somebody gonna get mad at that one, but that's the funniest shit ever.
He said it. I didn't.
Little baby Jesus in Mary.
I
wonder if you get in trouble if you gave if you say, yo, giving props to Heru since it was his birthday first.
What are you gonna get in trouble by?
I don't know. I was just wondering if people be like, it's Christmas and Jesus. Heru.
Well, that's what a Christian person would say.
Oh, what about when you say was it Mithra was also that date?
There's probably a lot of people born on that day.
Did you know the history? Matter of fact, did you know the daggone?
Does this have anything to do with your question?
No, man. I done went on Tangent City again. the Christmas, like back in the day, that joint was like a full 2 weeks of just debauchery, like no laws, no nothing. Like America didn't even celebrate it until the early 1900s when they decided to make it like commercial and make money from it because it was just such a terrible time. Like you could kill somebody because no police was on duty and you get away with it. Like it was just a time of debauchery, sex in the street. It was like Mardi Gras. It was off the chain, son. So it was Freaknik before it was Freaknik. Sex in the street, on the grass, thoughts everywhere. Just they was calling thou thoughtlessness. Pip, there goes another one. Round you up these thoughts. Bend it over now.
Yeah, you gonna get canceled for that bullshit.
Bend it over.
Yeah, your career's over.
Man, sometimes y'all crack me up. That was a great one. Anyway, back to the question. Yo, I'm always telling these clients, we're always talking about how people handle anxiety, or we have a lot of anxiety in the population now. I think I'll say it in this word, overworking trauma response. You know, we have that going on. Do you think that part of that reason there could be the lack of adversity that children and people have faced recently in history? That because there hasn't been much adversity and things like that, that there is an anxious because I guess the body hasn't had that workout to determine what is anxiety and not, and could it be the fact that I think people have an overworking trauma response, like something I guess what we would call small sends them reeling through whole life decisions. Do you think that could be a deal there?
No, I don't.
Okay, what would you think?
I think we kind of talked about this a couple of weeks ago. I mean,
is it the same question, just rehashed?
No, I mean, this is a little different, but I mean, I don't think that we have, as a society, we stew over things now. You know, I mean, we have a leisure, for all intents and purposes, we live a more leisure lifestyle.
Okay.
Do we use probably more of our brain?
No.
Well, I mean, we have jobs where we have to do critical thinking all day or something like that, be it small or big or small. You know, whether you're in a call center on calls all day and having to do 50 different things at one time and worry about proficiency and metrics and all this kind of stuff, or if you're out, you know, working construction somewhere, there's a lot of it's more brain than muscle now that we use. So, but we don't have physical labor as much anymore, right?
Right.
I'm talking about them. I'm sure there are plenty of jobs that people do physical labor. I know that. But for the most part, the average young man don't come up like that. Right. So that accompanied with the fact that people don't keep themselves busy, so they stew.
Okay.
You know, that part of it. The other part of it is, you know, for men, because this is a male-centric channel, I kind of focus more on men. You know, a lot of us are being raised in a matriarchal society. I think that plays a big role in how men cope and deal with things. You know, we're being effeminized and feminized and, you know, raised by, you know, mothers and not a lot of male input. I think a lot of that has to do with it. I think there's a combination of things.
Okay.
So, you know, back in the day, whether people thought it was too rough or, you know, whatever, harsh or whatever, the average man was raised to be prepared for the world, if you will.
Yeah.
Right? Even the mothers back in the day kind of prepared the boys, you know, kind of a little hard on them.
Earth is hard, baby. The world is hard. It's tough. You better be tougher.
So, you know, we have a lot of entities today that are, you know, they are trying to change that, you know, in our society, you know, and it's having an effect. To your question, you know, we're being reprogrammed.
All right. I like that.
So the kids that are coming up now, talk about trauma and things like that. There's still trauma in the world. People still go through adversity. There's still people that are, you know, there's still hard knocks.
Right.
Things like that. But I think what you're alluding to has more to do with when we look through these portals and people have this illusion that the people on the other side of that are having such wonderful, great lives. You know, everybody's having this fantastic life, you know, like on social media.
Right.
You know, and they're promoting it all over the place, right? And a lot of people, normal people like you and I, are lying about their lifestyles and they're profiting off that because they're selling that. So you think to yourself, well,
be like RAYSHON and Shaka.
Yeah,
that's how we do it.
Yeah,
because we be balling first class and Lear jets and limousines, son. Be like us. Share, like, subscribe. Carry on.
So you think to yourself, you internalize that. You be like, well, my life sucks. Well, I'm not living like them.
Okay,
that's causing stress, and particularly, and not just young people, by the way, but you know, we talk about young people all the time. So, you know, those stresses of like, my life it sucks, basically.
Yeah, you want the world to see
when
something.
Everybody's life sucks to a degree, or it sucks at a certain part. There isn't one person, I don't care how much resources you have, that don't have a stage in life where things suck, in my opinion.
Can you stand the rain?
Thank you.
Can you stand the rain?
On a sunny day, know that I can count on you.
Ooh.
When that's not possible, tell me, can you handle a storm?
Ooh. When you need somebody who will stand by me.
Oh, yeah.
Through the perfect woman, she will always be.
Always be right there. Sunny days.
Everybody loves them. But tell me, baby, can you stand the rain? Whoa.
That was my part.
Oh. You know all the lap lifts?
I didn't know that song. That's the one song I know.
I didn't think you was on it.
That's the
I was
one
like, he
song
gonna miss
I
that.
know.
Let me go ahead
I
and
called
jump.
it when you fucked it up, but I wasn't gonna mess it up.
I did.
Remessing it
I
up.
did
But
fuck it
yeah,
up,
man. But that was my song. But no, yeah. Can you stand the rain? No, man.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
tie
right.
this back into what we're talking about some
We
kind
did
of way.
a whole song. We didn't even do a snippet. We gonna get flagged because we sang the whole song.
Yeah.
Can you get? Yeah, man. Anyway, we back. You know it's Tangent City, y'all.
Yeah, so I mean, everybody's got all kind of philosophies about things. I don't think people are particularly just weak. I just think there's a whole bunch of things that are in play now that wasn't in play before us, because this started when we were coming up.
Right.
This whole internet, social media. I hate to blame everything. This is a cliche to blame everything on social media, because I think that social media is a microcosm of real life.
Right.
But it does allow people to have certain behaviors and play out certain things.
Right.
In addition to the plethora of information that you're getting.
Right.
And someone was talking about this the other day, some channel I was watching, that it's just so much information that you think, because you've grown up with this, and it's just too much information. You can't process it all.
Yeah.
How you getting it, right? And you can get it instantly and in abundance.
Yeah.
Be it corn.
Yeah.
Be it violence.
Yeah.
Be it anything, and people are just bombarded with that, right?
Lifestyle. Yeah.
That, in addition to this ideal that everybody is having this beautiful, wonderful life, that in real life, not everybody's having this beautiful, wonderful life, but there is real life.
Yeah, it's real life.
Yeah.
Like one of the anxiety would be like Cardi B didn't want to post that they had broke up because she didn't want to share with the world. She was embarrassed. She was it's like, dang, you're supposed to tell your girls shit ain't work out.
I remember, and this is before my time, but when she got older, I was coming up. So I'm not saying I was there during her time, but I remember Elizabeth Taylor.
Oh yeah.
And Elizabeth Taylor had a very, very interesting life. She was married throughout her life. She was married 7 different times.
Playing.
She had 7 different people run up on her.
That's all.
Well, I mean, married.
Yeah, she was
but
wild.
So
but she was married.
But so the sensation was, but the sensation.
You got old. I need a new one.
The sensation was that she had all these lovers, right?
Yeah.
But you never heard them talk about the intimate stuff about any of those people.
Nope.
The sensation in the headlines was that she was married or she had another lover or whatever it was. But everybody, we live in a world now where everybody wants to share every single detail of life. So to your point about her being whatever, she never had to go anywhere and say anything about whether or not people marry and divorce all the time back in the day, and you never really talked about it.
It rolled on.
Yeah, it just rolled on. Oh, Elizabeth Taylor's married again? When did she get a divorce?
They waited till okay, I'm married. And then they waited until it was not that build up to it. It wasn't that talk to, I'm so in love. This is great. Check us out. It was just like, we in.
Yeah, but
we in, and now we out.
The other part of that, to me, that's why I think people that do that kind of stuff, they're kind of disingenuous, because they know that that's red meat, and that's what keeps them in the popular, right?
Right.
So while she doesn't want to tell people that she's ending a relationship or whatever the dynamic was, she feel compelled to do it because everybody's addicted to that attention, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can think of probably about 7 to 10 people in the last year that have had broken up publicly, and after the breakup, they're saying things on social media about the other person that you'll be like, that's between you and the man or the woman.
Now.
Yeah. So they're playing both sides. I think. You know.
I'm with you there. I always got to try to ask them little questions just to see what your brain at and have people think. That's the whole thing. Yeah, we joking and everything, but at some point, I want you to have some type of thought, view something a little different, listen to a different point. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
And that's just my opinion. I'm not saying.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
It's your opinion.
You
my dog, so it's important.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's important.
Yeah,
it's important, man. Very important. Yeah.
What do you think is the biggest What do you think is one of the more pressing things that people are dealing with right now that you would say, dang, man, really? It's like, what do you think?
You know, there's a plethora of reasons, a lot of reasons. You know, you touched on a few. I do think that part of it is the responses, because it's not the same type of, I guess, trauma that we're not saying everybody had a rough life growing up as we grew up, but we had a little bit, we would take more knocks. I think our parents would let us take these knocks, where I think parents today kind of make it happen. They're like, oh, it worked out fine. Oh, it works out fine. And that's what you want. And my parents made things work out fine, but there was some knocks before it worked out fine. Like, especially if I did something, son, you're going to get knocked. You're going to understand why you don't need to do this. Not necessarily a whooping nothing, but they're going to let life kind of be like, I told you. And life kind of boop, 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 boop. And it's like, oh, duly noted. And I don't know. I do think when I see children and when I talk to some of my my god kids and when I talk with parents, that there's a deal. And it's not that you don't want to give your child something better. So I'm not saying that anything is wrong or right. You know, I'm not judging that. I think that does have something to do though with trauma response and anxiety, because when something happens, were you called? Were you given the time and the tools to work it out when you were young? Did you sit in a room by yourself and figure something out? Or was it always, hey, you know what, don't cry. Here you go. Let's do X, Y, and Z. You know, which now means when you're an adult, when you're a young adult, you don't necessarily have the tools to cope with things or something seems so much bigger because things keep, you made a fuss about it, it was fixed. So when you get there, your response is to make a fuss about it. Now, at a certain point, you might not have nobody to fix it. Now, what do? Have a bigger fuss about it? Which leads into anxiety, which leads into what I say, an overworking trauma response. You know, is it a big trauma? Is it life-threatening? I don't know. But the response, sometimes people pretend that it's life-threatening. And maybe it is to them because they haven't had these steps or these traumas or had the tools to work through step-by-step issues. So
why is that, though? Why don't they? And I know that
I think part of it is parental. Like, parents want to do better for their children. And some parents are just learning about.
So you're saying they want to do better in that they solve their problems for them?
I think some parents
in their development,
I think some parents do that because they want them to have, okay, you know, I can alleviate this problem. Let's move you forward so you can get to a better life. You know, oh, I'm in position to provide X, Y, and Z that I didn't have. So let's handle this a little different. Like a lot of parents you talk to, they'll say, oh man, if I did that, I'd have got in trouble. But what they do with their kids is, all right, it's not trouble. So they've given a different response and a different, I guess, catering to versus what they did.
I think most parents today don't feel like they just don't have any control. Have you ever talked to like a 14 or 15-year-old? Mm-hmm. I mean, I kind of feel like most parents don't have any control. I think some of them want to be what modern society would call strict disciplinarians, or, you know, do more guiding or whatever. But we live in a society now that makes it very hard for a parent to do that. Okay. And for example, there are certain lifestyle choices that people are being indoctrinated in that parents don't have control over whether or not their kid will be exposed to it or not.
Right.
And that's just one example of what I'm saying. So I think for people who are conscious about that, they kind of feel powerless. Okay. And I don't know about you, but this whole teenagers do things that their parents don't know about. That's been going on since the beginning. So think about yourself or me or whatever, right? I was with it. Right. So today, though, it's kind of like, I think it's more of, you still had that fear. At least I remember I still had the fear of being caught. Even though I did little dirt and did little shit.
You better be smooth about it.
I still had the fear of not ever, not letting people know about it, right?
You know.
Yeah, because you know the consequences, right?
That's what I'm saying.
And so today I think it's more of an entitlement that kids have growing up now because they know there's a system there that kind of protects them or whatever
growing up
from their parents.
There was a system, and my mom always said, call the system. If that's what you're really feeling, Call the system and go stay there for 30 days with them.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to call? Cool beans.
Yeah.
Honey, let's go take a trip. We just got some free money.
Yeah.
This sucker's gone. Our food bill gonna go down. Light bill's about to go down.
Yeah.
You know?
And it made that conversation or that feedback made you think.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I think about it, I guess it ain't that bad.
Yeah,
I saw the after school special. There's some bullies in there, and nobody loves them. I saw the after school specials. You know what? I'm just going. I'm gonna stay here. I hate you, but I'm gonna stay here. Let's figure this out. Remember them after school specials, boy? They be in them bunk beds, and the little old big redhead jumped in. Who are you, buddy?
The Bowery Boys.
He be mad. Just leave me alone. Yeah. And then they all jump the little black dudes or what? Because he punched one of them, or they stand behind him and push him over the little bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, you stay down there. Yeah. I saw that shit. I was like, yo, I ain't got no backup in there, nothing. I'm going to stay here
Every
till
time
I
I
get better.
talk to a younger person, I get the impression that, and not to harp, because, there's nothing you can tell them. They know everything because
Then we used to know everything, though.
No. Well, not like that. It's different now. I think it's different. I really do. And that depends on how you came up too, right? Because, yeah, of course, as you learn things, you kind of like you want to tell the world, let the world know what you know, and the grown-ups are kind of like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you don't know.
I know what you know and what you don't know. But I don't know. It's just different now. And it's because of this information. We live in the information age where, you can YouTube and Google anything, which I think is great.
Yeah.
But that's different from learning and studying and,
Yes. I think,
it's different. It's different. Because we do it, right? We'll talk about something. You'd be like, did it happen in 1950 or 1960? Oh, well, Siri. When the blah, blah, blah.
Oh, it was 1962.
Yeah, but that's not learning, though.
No,
that's just getting information.
That's right.
But that's not learning. Now, if we wanted to learn about it, then we would say, okay, this happened in 1968. Now let's go crack the books open and dig deeper into it. That's what we're not doing as a society anymore, unless you're in school or something like that.
But then that learning is just very, I guess, scripted and very direct to what the situation is. It's not a abstract learning. If it doesn't have to do with the course or what's going on,
it could be
you don't get the abstract learning.
Well, and talk about school. It's meant to give you an introduction.
Right.
So I dig that part. You can't spend years on one subject in school.
No, of course not.
School is basically there to give you an introduction to something. If you because think about the people in professions, right? It takes years to learn that craft or whatever that is, that discipline or whatever. Yeah, I got a degree in X, Y, and Z, but the real education came after I got out of school and got into the field, right? So it's just an introduction, So that's why people start talking about, school is this and that.
I think people
got to take that with a grain of salt.
Okay, I'm always wondering about what's going on with problems because I hear so many things, just from random conversations. You see it on the internet, what people doing, how people acting, what people are feeling, things like that. So that's why I bring these questions because I just want to kind of hear. Maybe I get my thoughts like I wonder what this is. Maybe this is it, and I always want to hear. Maybe it could be this because I think it's very important that we always broaden what we're thinking, and all that is asking people their thoughts. And you look for people that don't agree with you so that you get a better thought process. If you are that person that can take it in and decipher it and say, oh.
I think there's going to be. There's going to be a breakdown at some point, and then the button is it's going to. Society is going to kind of be reset, if you will.
The great reset is coming, y'all.
There's going to be a reset because you can't.
STF.
What's the analogy where you say that the first generation, works hard to build the wealth, and then their children cultivate the wealth, and their children, they don't have They don't have any connection with building
it.
or cultivating
They spend
wealth.
the wealth.
And they spend the wealth, and then you start all over again because
Yeah.
that third generation squanders the wealth.
Yeah.
And then you have to start all over again. Their kids start from nothing and build the wealth again. So that's kind of what happened. I think the same thing with knowledge.
That like that. What they say, weak men make hard times make strong men.
There you go.
Strong men make easy times.
There you
easy
go.
time make weak men.
Exactly.
That's crazy. When I
Exactly.
heard, I was like, yo,
Yeah.
that's wild.
Yeah.
But that's fact.
Think about all the
Because my
hip-hop-
granddad used to be hard, son.
Think about all the rappers' children now that are having all these problems.
They be just tripping. You like, look, your dad was a stud. You doing what?
Yeah,
You talking like what?
I mean,
T.I.'s son. That shit. What's that dude name?
I can't remember his
Man.
name. King.
Yeah.
King.
That dude look like a Muppet. My bad, dog. I know you done heard it before. I just got jokes though. Don't come at me.
Yeah,
Don't
but
come at me.
yeah.
bro.
So I mean, and a lot of them, a lot of rappers, kids who we grew up in. I mean, from the '80s through the double aughts.
Yeah, right.
They, the struggle and this and that, and then they found that wealth, and their children came up. They themselves, a lot of them, did not really know how to handle their wealth, so they gave their kids a lot, and like all of us would want to do.
Yeah, what you want to do?
Yeah,
You wanna
but
do
then
that.
now these kids are like, a lot of them are like wilding out, because their parents, some of them, like, they kind of, their reputation or their brand is that they're from the street. So now these kids that have grown up in Beverly Hills and in mansions
from the streets.
they feel slighted.
They're
They're
like,
like, no, I'm hard. Like,
hard,
motherfucker,
yeah,
you ain't hard.
I had a client I call her Malibu gangster. She from
Malibu's most wanted, that movie.
But she Malibu gangster. I'm like, you gangster bunny? She like, yeah, Malibu gangster. I be like, Arcadia, be getting them hype. I be getting them hype. They be thinking they thugging now.
Yeah.
I got them hyped over here.
And unfortunately, a lot of them are getting in trouble too with that because
Yeah,
it's just not that. But
It
yeah,
ain't
so
that
I
serious,
think it's a
but-
lot of that.
yeah,
involved.
it's a plethora of reasons. It's always.
Yeah.
There's never one thing that always makes it happen. I know people always like to tend to say, if it wasn't for this, no, it was this, and probably that too.
Yeah, it's
that
never
made this shit happen.
It's never one thing.
But people tend to, always want to blame one thing for the issue. No, it's a plethora of things, and you got to learn with the plethora, or look for them at least, so that you get a well-rounded, not only view, but
Aren't you
hopefully
glad you don't have any children right now, teenagers?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I see the pitfalls and stuff, but because I don't have none, I can't really say, no, I'm glad I don't. I mean, if I had them right now, I'd be almost free.
Oh, it's free.
Almost free. You're a teenager, man. 18,
Man,
I'm
you
raising
ain't
you
never
to be
free when you got kids.
I'm raising your ass to be out this house. We'll struggle. We'll figure out how you going to pay your bills. But you out this house, dog.
Yeah,
I'm trying to do it like
kids
my
are
mom.
coming home right now.
I know.
man.
We got to make sure you got a trade and a degree. You're going to have shit to fall back on, boy. I ain't got time for that. Girl, you better stop acting like that. You see that rich man over there? I don't care if he ain't that cute. You better go over there and talk that. Girl, I ain't playing with you. No, I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. See, I ain't got no kids, so I can do that. But anyway, yeah. So, I mean, I guess it'll be a challenge, but I see people doing well with their kids right now with the challenges. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I do like freedom, but I wish I had them so I could be done with that sucker now. If I decide to do it, I'm like, damn, this sucker ain't gonna get out of my house till I'm old. Fuck.
You're gonna be an old motherfucker.
I'm gonna be like, yo, 10 years. I said I want the kids out of my house by 60. Right now, it looks like about 13. Them suckers gonna have to get a nanny and live in an apartment close to the school.
Yeah.
Bro, you're out. I gotta make some money so I can pay for that shit. You're out.
You're just gonna be writing checks.
That's fine. If I got it like that, I sure will. I sure would. I get proud when I pay when I'm at the.
I ain't seen my daddy in 3 months.
Check with my picture on it.
Yep.
There go daddy. He's such a good dad. I'll take him fishing.
Well, you're gonna turn out and have children like
Buchanan?
no, hell no.
Oh,
Like what's his name? Russell Simmons.
Russell Simmons? What about him?
His daughter's all pissed off with him because
No, I mean,
he finally cut him off at 25 years old, and they're mad and shit.
at that point, I'm gonna be old. So if you pissed off at me, do you really think I care?
Yeah, but I'm saying, like,
if I have a child right
can
now,
you imagine the life that
I'll
they
be like 75 when they 25. Man, Man, whatever, chick.
Yeah.
I'm out, son. I'm out. I got my
That
life to live
motherfucker ain't
again.
never did anything for us. What are you talking
And I'm
about?
old, so you know I'm gonna be gripey. I ain't did nothing. I'm gonna show you how that shit really look. Change the number.
I went to use my credit card and it didn't work anymore.
Guess your ass better get that
Like, you
job.
fucking 30.
Better get that job. Don't need to tell you, baby. I told you in that letter that it was about to be cut off. You better get it in while you can get it in. You waited.
Yeah, that's what you have to look forward to at 70 years old.
I ain't gotta look forward to that. I'm gonna make that shit
You stop now.
clear. I told you. They gonna be nannies. They gonna be sitting there with their nanny.
No, that's gonna be worse.
Why? I gotta tell him no sucralose.
It's gonna be worse because then they're gonna be like, I don't know you,
Even better.
mommy. There's a strange man at the door.
Even better.
Oh, that's your
Even
daddy.
better. Dog, I'm out, son. I was trying to be a good dad. I ain't no dad beat.
Shit, in
She
the
said
future,
she didn't know me.
They'll probably sue
I
you.
guess I'll go to Cabo.
You'll probably get sued.
That's right. I'm gonna be in Cabo.
Why are you suing him? Because he wasn't there.
Oh, damn. Too bad I put my shit in a trust. Damn. Cabo, here we come.
What your old ass gonna do in Cabo?
What young boys do. Have a heart attack and die. I don't know.
How did he die? On top of me.
I always thought, I was like, that ain't so bad though. When I saw that part, I was a kid. I was like,
That's not a bad way to go.
but my mom was like, ugh. So I had to kind of like play it like, But in my brain, I'm like, really?
We're talking about Color Purple, y'all.
Really? That's how it happened? Damn. I mean, come on.
That's
I mean, you
hardcore.
can, on top of her or in a car wreck? On top of her.
On top of her.
On top of her or sitting in your lazy boy flicking through the TV?
Shit, that's like Kevin
On top
Samuels.
of her?
That's like Kevin Samuels.
Yeah, that's
right?
right. Godfather.
I don't know if he was on top. But
Well, I mean,
he was there with her.
He was somewhere.
Yeah.
He was somewhere there.
Shit, peace leave like a
I
bomb.
was like, what? Come on, man. I ain't even mad at that. On top. I want when
mad
I'm
at that
102. When I'm 102, that's what I wanted to say. How'd he go?
102, you would not go get no peace leave
How
at
you
102.
wanna, how much you want to bet?
Oh, you ain't getting no peace
How
leave.
much you want to bet?
Who's gonna do it? Anna Nicole.
If
Anna
I'm-
Nicole is dead.
If I'm 102, somebody 75 will go ahead and get that.
75?
Yeah, I'm 102. That's the young chick.
I don't know. About
That's
that.
a young
Are
chick.
there any amorous 72-year-olds?
I'm sure. You see them ladies that be working out, they gonna know I got money. They gonna
That
come
don't
and
mean
see
that they're, you know.
Okay, not 50. Some 50-year-old freaky enough.
Ain't no 50-year-old gonna be.
How much you want to bet?
Well,
Damn, I got money. Shit.
I got money. Somebody gonna give me some peace leave, damn it.
I mean, 102. They even if it's just pity. Oh, he's such a cute little old man, and I was like, oh, you thought I was pregnant? Oh my god! I've been drinking tiger's blood.
This murderer.
It's tiger blood, baby. That's how we do it. Grr.
Damn.
Oh
You
shit,
can't do that to a 50, 60-year-old woman, though.
man, you take all the fun out of stuff.
You gotta be.
Why 50? You trying to say 50-year-old? You try? Hey, if you 50,
be
you better
temperamental.
start taking it easy, girl.
gotta be
Your hip might
temperamental.
get displaced. He said y'all old, dusty bones.
I didn't say that. I can't say that kind of
Old
stuff.
dusty bones.
You know, old boy lost his job over that shit.
Old thing, you old thing. Be easy, you old thing. Don't try to drop that. I'm just saying what he said in different words so you understand.
Some women complain that men are not, whatever at a certain age. So
They complain that, but then they be ones that be messing with some old dudes that be drinking, smoking, not exercising. I mean,
yeah.
catch somebody that's working out, catch somebody that's doing like I don't know what to tell you.
Well, they're not fit for him.
Yeah, so well, so what we talking about?
That's like
Tighten that up. Maybe it was a little tighter. He'd be like, oh, it does
that's like
work.
the out of shape women who want a fit man. You ask them what kind of man they want. They say they want a fit man.
Yo,
I mean, no, it's nothing wrong with wanting
It's
that,
like
but it's
word.
not. But come on.
word,
Yeah.
word.
Hey, look, you're smarter than me. You just like keeping that shit close to the vest. I already fucked it up
What?
by even saying that.
What you mean?
About the.
No,
Are you with me here? Are
yeah,
you,
I'm saying like you was like you fucked it up. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, no,
It's
that's
true,
a fact.
though.
It's fact. That's why I'm like.
I mean, men our age right now.
oh man, it's getting dangerous out here.
But
It's dangerous, man.
But-
They be coming out. All types of stuff be coming out. You like, for real? But Am I wearing something wrong? Like, damn, I thought my shit was tighter than this. Huh. Back to the drawing boards. Back to the bat cave.
It's tough on these streets.
We work this come back out. Oh, it's a little better.
And don't even try to like a halfway fit, pretty woman. Oh my god,
oh, man, they want everything. I mean, damn, girl, I'm cute, fit, and I got a great job. Like, I thought we was equally yoked. Obviously not.
I mean, like, you got to be 25 to get all that, right?
I gotta be 25.
I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying, man. But I gotta be. What do you mean? Oh man, I'm always in some discussion.
That's for the 25-year-old.
I'm always in some discussion about. Oh, I love when they tell me patriarchy, and I break that down. I'll be like, "Are you blaming that? So who you blaming? Are you blaming regular guys? Are you?" I just had a conversation not too long ago with a young lady, and she was salty, and I just went on a nice little. She said you was just on a nice little little party there. So I went on that thing and just
actually that's one of the words on my list too.
Oh, patriarch?
Oh, that's one of the most overused words.
Yeah. So I was like, I broke it down, and she was salty. But I made good points, and then I started trying to, so what do you think about this? So I started asking questions, and she got unmad because I'm going to call it out. Like, I ain't mad.
Some people just repeat. They just be repeating.
Just tell me the facts.
They just be repeating words, man.
She's mad because I said women X, Y, and Z, and I was like, you said all. I didn't say all women. I said women, and I wasn't counting
that's the first thing they go to.
Yeah.
I
didn't say all women.
To me, things like that are understood when you're having an intelligent conversation with somebody.
Yeah.
Some things that when you say, well, I feel like X, Y, and Z about something. Well, not all people do that. Well, we know that. But we're talking about you right now. No,
I wasn't talking about you if you're watching.
We're talking about you right now.
Damn.
You had to have been, in a way.
No, I wasn't. Actually, I wasn't.
You're trying to keep that peace leaf open.
No, ain't no peace leaf. There ain't even no peace leaf, son.
No?
No.
Damn,
I talk shit to everybody, man.
Well, it's not talking shit. You just talking.
I'm going to tell it.
You're speaking the truth,
I'm going to tell it, and you can either like it or not like it. Go look it up. I'm quick to be like, go look it up.
Yeah.
And I got some rules that I come be like, yeah, you know what? I looked it up. That's right. Thank you. Now let's carry on.
All right.
But anyway, I guess our time is up, man. We went all over from anxiety to words of the year to a whole thing. You know it, Tangent City, baby.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Rayshawn and Shaka podcast.
Yeah, thank you for another fine episode.
Yes.
Don't forget to like, share.
Damn. Yes, go ahead and say it. Like, share, subscribe. Say it. Still got it, baby.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to our channels.
We appreciate it.
What is it?
We appreciate it.
RAYSHON&SHAKA@gmail.com. Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
Yes. Try to keep it similar so that you could go ahead and
watch
us.
And yeah.
Yeah, watch some of the old episodes, make some comments,
They're
laugh
not really
with us.
old yet.
I mean, they old because we always knew, son.
More recent.
They old because we always knew.
I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die.